Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to automatically add Zoom meeting registrants as Mailchimp member. So here I'm running a SaaS company, and for my product I'm running some meetings on Zoom for demo. So here what I want to do is that whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my meeting in Zoom, then automatically I want to use all the detail of that registrant, and I want to use these detail to create a new member in my Mailchimp account, which is my email marketing platform. So here I want to do this automatically, and for this what I need to do is I need to simply build a connection between Zoom and Mailchimp. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new registration or a new registrant for my Zoom meeting, then automatically I'm going to add a new member in my Mailchimp account. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can automatically add Zoom meeting registrants as Mailchimp members. So as the owner of a SaaS product, I use Zoom for my product demos and webinars to showcase features of my software. So with the Zoom Mailchimp integration, every person who registers for my Zoom demo is automatically added to my Mailchimp list. So this will help me in segmenting my leads based on their interest in specific features or aspects of my software. As I'm going to do this, I can then send them targeted follow-up emails with additional information, case studies or promotional offers. And this will make my marketing efforts more personalized and increases the chances of conversion. So here what I want to do is I want to connect Zoom with Mailchimp. So here, what I want to do is I want to connect Zoom with Mailchimp in such a way that now whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my Zoom meeting that I've created for the demo and for the training of my SaaS software, then automatically by using that registrant detail, I will create a new member in my Mailchimp account. So here for doing this automatically and for setting up this automation, what I need to do is I need to simply build this connection with the help of Pabbly Connect. And with Pabbly Connect, I can build this connection without any coding and programming skills. So here for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab, and here I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow. And for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow. So I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to automatically add Zoom meeting registrants as Mailchimp member. Now I need to click on create. And here it will take us to this most important window of our workflow. And here in this window, I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow, what I need to do is I need to first set up my trigger step, and here I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to search for my trigger application. So here I'm going to use Zoom as my trigger application. So I'm going to select Zoom here. And now I'm going to give my trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and configure webhook is going to be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And here I need to give a token so that I can connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect. Now here for connecting Zoom, I have to follow all these instructions, and first what I need to do is I need to log into my Zoom account. So I have already logged into my Zoom account in my browser, so I'm going to take you to Zoom. And now here in Zoom, what I need to do is I need to develop a new app. So I'm going to scroll down in the left hand section, And here I have this option of admin, and in this section I have this tab of advanced. So I'm going to open this, and here I'm going to open app marketplace. So I'm going to click here, and here in app marketplace I need to develop a new app, or I need to build an app. So I'm going to go to develop, and I'm going to click on build app. Now here I need to select what kind of app I want to create. So here we need to create a general app, so we need to select that, and now I need to click on create. Now here I'm going to create my app, and I need to first give a name to my app. So I'm going to click on this pencil icon button, and I'm going to name it as Pabbly Connect. Now here this is going to be my app name, and now here what I need to do is I need to scroll down, and I need to give my zero auth information. Now in this, what I need to do is I need to first give my zero auth redirect URL, and how I'm going to get this redirect URL. For this, let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here I need to use this particular hyperlink by clicking on this learn more button, and it will take us to Pabbly forum, and in this we will see step-by-step instruction of how we can connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect. Now in this I have this particular redirect URL. So here what I need to do is I need to simply copy this redirect URL from here. I will go back to my Zoom app marketplace, and I need to paste that here in this tab. Now that I have added my redirect URL, and here as I have added my redirect URL, the allow list has been already filled. Now that I have added the required details, so I'm going to click on continue, and here we can see I have successfully generated this secret token. So here this is my secret token that I need for connecting Zoom with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to simply copy this from here. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that token here in this tab of token. Now that I have added my token, I'm going to click on save. Now here I have successfully connected Zoom with Pabbly Connect. But now here what I need to do is I need to configure my webhook so that I can get all the detail of my meeting registrant that are going to sign up for my meeting in Zoom. And I want the detail of my registrant here in Pabbly Connect. So here for that what I need to do is I need to use this webhook URL, and this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Zoom and Pabbly Connect. Now here first I need to copy this webhook URL. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to take you back to my Zoom app marketplace. Now that I have received my token, I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to add my general features. So here I need to first enable this option of event subscription, and here I need to add a new event subscription. So I'm going to click on this button. Now I'm going to scroll down, and here I need to fill all these details. So first here I have to select my method, and here we need to use webhook as our method. Now here I have to give the subscription name. So I'm going to name it as Pabbly. Now I have to give my event. So here I'm going to add a new event. So I'm going to click on this add events button. And now here I want to get all the detail of my meeting registrants. So I'm going to select my event type from this meeting option. And if you are running some webinars, you can also use Zoom webinar for your event type too. Now here I want to get the meeting registrant detail. So I'm going to scroll down, and here I'm going to select this event type of meeting registration has been created. So I'm going to select this, and now I'm going to click on done. And here I have added my event. Now I have to give the event notification endpoint URL. So here in this tab, I'm going to add my webhook URL. So I'm going to paste that here. Now with this webhook URL, Zoom is going to send meeting registrant details automatically to Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to click on this save button. And here I have successfully added my event subscription. Now I'm going to click on continue. Again, I'm going to do that. And in this, I have this option of add scopes. Now here we can see I have successfully added the scope, and this is my scope of meeting registrant. Now with the scope, I'm going to get the detail of my registrant in Pabbly Connect. And now I have added my scope, so I'm going to click on continue. And now here what I need to do is I need to scroll down, and I need to simply add my app in my Zoom account. So I'm going to click on add app now button. Now here first I need to give the permission to my app. So I'm going to allow all the permissions. And I'm going to take you back to app marketplace. And here we can see I have successfully added this app, or I have installed this app in my Zoom account. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And now here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And now here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for response. Now here, how I'm going to get this response? For that, I simply have to create a new registration in my Zoom meeting, and as I will create a new registration, then automatically I'm going to get that registrant detail here in Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to create a test submission and I'm going to create a new registrant for my Zoom meeting. So I'm going to take you back to my Zoom account, and here I have this particular meeting of online training and learning. So I'm going to open this, and in this I have this particular registration link. So I'm going to open this registration link, and with this registration link I'm going to create a new registration and I'm going to create a new registrant for my Zoom meeting. So I'm going to open this, and here this is my registration form, and in this I have already filled this registrant detail, like I have the first name, that is demo, I have the last name, that is user, I have the email address, that is demoUser@pabblytudes.com, and I have the random phone number of my registrant. Now that I have filled all these required details here, now I'm going to use all these details to create a new registrant in my Zoom meeting, and for that I just need to click on this register button. Now here we can see I have successfully submitted my form and I have registered for my Zoom meeting. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here in Pabbly Connect we can see I have received this response. So this is the response of my new registrant that I've just created for my meeting in Zoom. And here I have the meeting title, that is online training and learning, and also here I have all these details, like I have the start time of my meeting. Also here I have my registrant detail, like I have the first name, that is demo, I have the last name, that is user, I have the email address, that is demoUser@pabblytudes.com, and I have the random phone number of my registrant. Now that I have received all these details of my registrant, now what I want to do is I want to use all these details of my registrant from my Zoom meeting. And as I've received all the detail of my Zoom meeting registrant, then automatically I want to create a new member in my Mailchimp account. So for creating a new member or for adding my registrant detail in Mailchimp, what I need to do is I need to set up my Actions tab. So here in my Actions tab, I'm going to search for Mailchimp as my action application. And now I'm going to select Mailchimp here. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And add new member with custom field is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect Mailchimp with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on this connect button. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting Mailchimp with Pabbly Connect, I need a token and the data center. So first we are going to get the data center, and for getting the data center, I'm going to take you to my Mailchimp account. And here for getting the data center, I need to go to my path URL. So here in my path URL, before this .admin, I have my data center. So this US6 is going to be my data center. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to add that here in this tab. Now that I have added my data center, I need to give the token. And for getting this token from Mailchimp, what I need to do is I need to first log into my Mailchimp account. And after logging in, I need to click on my profile picture button, and I need to go to extras, and in extras, I will find my API key. And that particular API key is going to be my token. And with that token, I'm going to connect Mailchimp with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to take you to Mailchimp. I'm going to click on my profile picture. Here I need to go to profile. So I'm going to open that. And now here in profile, I need to go to extras. And in extras, I have this particular option of API keys. So I'm going to open that. And now here in this API keys option, I'm going to scroll down. And here I have this option of create a key. So I'm going to click on this. And here first I need to give an API key name. So I'm going to name my key here. And I have named my key as Pabbly. So I'm going to click on generate key button. And here we can see it has generated this new key. So this key is going to be my token. So I'm going to copy this to clipboard. I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to paste that key here in this tab of token. Now that I have added my token, I'm going to click on save. And here I have successfully connected Mailchimp with Pabbly Connect. Now here for adding my member, what I need to do is I need to fill all these details. And here what I need to do is I need to first select my audience list where I want to add this new member. So for selecting my audience list, I need to open this tab. And here in this tab, you will find all the lists that you have in your Mailchimp account. But I only have one list in my Mailchimp account, that is of Pabbly Connect. So that is already selected. But here you can select any particular audience list that you want to use. Now I have to give the email address of my member. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the email address of my registrant, and I'm going to use that so that I can add a new member in my Mailchimp account. So here I'm going to use my response of Zoom, and by using that response, I'm going to use all the detail of my registrant, and I'm going to map those details here in these tabs. So here for that I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here, I'm going to open this response of Zoom, and now I'm going to scroll down, and here this is the email address of my registrant, so I'm going to map this, and now here I have mapped my email address. Now if I have any tags, I can fill that too, but I don't want to give any tag to my members, so I'm not going to fill those details. Now I have to select my status of subscriber. So I want to create this as a subscriber, so I'm going to select my status as subscribed, but you can select any particular status that you want to use. I'm going to select subscribed here, and now I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to give the first name of my member. So I'm going to map that from my response of Zoom. So I'm going to click here. Again, I'm going to open this response of Zoom. And here, this is the first name. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. And also I'm going to map the phone number. Now here I have only mapped the details that I have received from my Zoom response. And I have left all these tabs blank. So here, these are not the required details. And I'm not receiving these details from my previous step. That's why I'm not going to fill these details. But if you want to fill these details, you can do that too. And now here, as I have mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. And now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new registrant detail from my Zoom meeting, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here will get replaced with the new detail in the real time. And for every new registrant that I'm going to receive for my Zoom meeting, I'm going to add that as a new member in my Mailchimp account. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Grid button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have successfully added a new member in my Mailchimp account. So to check whether I've added a new member or not, let me take you to Mailchimp. And in this, I'm going to go to Audience. And here in Audience, I'm going to go to All Contacts. And here in my audience list, which is of Pabbly Connect, we can see I have created this new contact that is named as demo user. I have the email address that is demouser@pabblytudes.com. And also here we can see I have subscribed this member for email marketing. So here we can see I have successfully created this new member by using all the detail of my registrant that I have received through Zoom for my Zoom meeting, and automatically by using those details I have added a new member in my Mailchimp account. So here I have done this automatically just by setting up this automation between Zoom and Mailchimp, and now every time I'm going to receive a new registrant for my Zoom meetings, then automatically I'm going to add those registrants as a member in my Mailchimp account. So here by this, I can effectively use my email marketing strategy, and I can send follow-up emails to all my registrants according to their interest. Now here I have successfully created this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have connected Zoom and Mailchimp to automatically add Zoom meeting registrants as Mailchimp member. Now let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Zoom, and my trigger event was configure webhook. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was Mailchimp, and my action event was add new member with custom fields. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I am also going to put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.